That's where I fist bump Mike Pemberton. Yeah, we said our goodbyes. You know? One second.
It's okay, man.
Like I said, this is the worst one, so I'm good after this one. And I haven't talked about it in a while, so I think that is different. But yeah, say our goodbyes. I fist pound Mike Pemberton, and I'm like, dude, tell my wife I was not a bitch. And he's like, dude, I'm not telling her anything. She's Mexican. She'll cut me. I'm like, yeah, she will. And yeah, he did our little goodbyes or whatever. Waited to these guys to, overrun us. And look over my shoulder, and here's my dumb brain again, my kid brain. I thought it was the Roadrunner. Like when someone's running real fast and you can see the dust kicking up from the back of their feet. It was a machine gun team. Cop, Eric Ennis, those guys. They heard the call. And dude. Yeah. They heard the call of, we were pinned down pretty good. And they came in and extracted us, and we popped smoke. Murphy's Law. We popped smoke and the wind blew it the opposite direction, so we had no cover, like screen cover or anything like that to bound out. We were going to bound out in twos, and me and Mike Pemberton were going to be the last guys to bound out, covering them as best as we could. As they made it back to the machine gun team on the road that we were originally overlooking, and snipers trying to pick us off as we're running. So I tell Mike, I'm like, dude, zigzag. And I learned this from just, where I grew up. I'm like, dude, if you're getting shot at, zigzag. And I didn't zigzag. I just V-lined it. And it's the fastest. I felt like I was running on clouds, man. I could not feel the ground beneath my feet. V-lined it to the machine gun team. Mike's right behind me. And you can hear the cracks of the rifle. And you see the ground pop up, and made it back to the machine gun team. I look at Cop, I'm like, dude, I am sucking. I need water bad. Haven't had water in, felt like a day or whatever, and really thirsty, and mouth was sticking together and couldn't form any spit. He gives me water out his his backpack. I drank half the bottle, gave the rest to Mike, and it's up to me, hey, where are we going? I'm like, well, let's make our way back to the main element where you guys came from, and we'll join up with them and finish out this mission. And as we pick up to move out, I see some guy pop out from the backside of this little house, and I put my rifle over Pemberton's shoulder. We're both facing that direction. I use his shoulder as a brace because we're standing, and I, shot this guy as he poked out from behind the house, and like a walking firefight. And I made the dumbest call of my life, man, of skirting the tree line. Yeah. Should have went in it and skirted the tree line, probably tired. Wanted to get to the element as quickly as we could because they were also in a huge firefight, throwing grenades and back and forth, borderline hand-to-hand combat in this little ravine. It was intense, bro. Making it back to them, skirted the tree line, and I shit you not, I saw the ground open up. Like a guy come out the ground, he lifted up the grass, and he came out of the ground, and it's a team of guys, and they started engaging us from, dude, meet at that wall. It's danger close.
Shit.
And we get ambushed, and I remember diving head first. I didn't care how deep this ditch was or what was in it. Dove in, hit water, like chest deep water. We all jump into it, and I look over and I can see Cop, the guy who had just rescued us. He's got his leg up on the embankment,